Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back. You are listening to the Mario Mukonda Show on Salam Media, and it is time for our book review. Today, we are reviewing the book titled The Things We Do by Zola Tshayana, who is on the line right now. Hi, Zola.
Hi, Mariam, and salam to every listener.
Thank you for joining me. All right, so tell us about the book. What is The Things We Do all about?
The things we do is a book that talks to issues of forgiveness, but also it looks at the challenges that we're
Zola, I
having in
can't
our
hear you.
relationship.
I think there's a bit of some sound issues.
Can you hear me now?
No, still
Hello,
can't.
you still can't hear me. Hello.
Let me see if I can get the technical to help us out here. Uh,
Hi.
quickly say something.
Yes, I'm trying to. I'm trying to. My okay.
All right. Just to stay with us, we're going to try and sort this out. I think it's on my side. All right. I think I can hear you now. All right, so we are talking to Zola Tshayana, who is the author of the book titled The Things We Do. And let us find out more about this book. So, Zola, you were telling me about this book before some technical difficulties, and I couldn't hear you, and a whole lot of other stuff. And now I've lost you. Okay, guys, if you have any comments, questions, or queries, you can send them to us on WhatsApp. The number is 0617770355. Welcome back. Okay, so let's continue. What is the book all about?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. The book is about forgiveness, but also it looks at our challenges that we come across in our relationships and in our marriages. Um, Issues like infidelity, issues like lack of communication, but also how each partner has been raised by their families, and how such issues manifest themselves in how we relate to other people. Basically, you have Usipho, who is a young businessman from East London. He who is married. The wife is a stay home wife, as much as she is qualified to be a lawyer. But because Sipho was raised in a way that says the man has to provide for everything. So basically, he managed to come up with a lot of businesses so that he can be able to maintain his lifestyle and that of his wife. So basically, you have Sipho, who's coming from a patriarchal point. Um, Whether it's the good or bad side of patriarchy, but also Sipho is raised by a father who is patriarchal, but also a father who loves his family and who has taught his family the beauty of independence. But at the same time, because um, he was raised in that era where the word of the father is final, or the word of the parent is final. You now find the father being alienated to his two children because of how he views things. And on the other side, you have the wife, Uzimbini, who happens to, after so much time trying to become this wife that Usipo wants, she then decides to go and have open 10, to go and cheat basically on her own.
Mhm.
And when that happens, again, there's pregnancy. So it also speaks to the carelessness that when people cheat, that they sometimes portray, where there will be children that will come out of those relationships. And
Mm-hmm.
also on the other side, Sipo has got another life triangle that involves his father as well, with Unati, and there are kids involved. So basically, it's the things that we do in our lives, in our daily lives,
Mm-hmm.
that are portrayed in the book. Because it's about infidelity, it's about cheating, it's about forgiveness. Because the main story um, touches on forgiveness, because at the end there has to be a decision whether Sipo and Zimbini continue with their marriage, but
Mm-hmm.
also what happens to Sipo's father and the other siblings, the other children that he was alienated from. So basically, it's about forgiveness. It's about getting people to understand their own issues and their contributions to whatever things that we come along in life.
Mm-hmm. All right, now tell us about the setting, East London. Does it have any impact on the story itself?
Um, yes, sort of. East London, okay, because one, I needed a place that I can relate to, that I know very well, and East London is one of those places because I've worked in East London and I'm from the Eastern Cape, so I needed a place like that where I can the character, when you read the book and you know East London, you'll be able to pinpoint where everything is happening. But also because of the small town mentality that is rampant in East London.
Mm-hmm.
So the story was kind of suitable for that setting, and also because you find East London would be one of those towns where you can say um, it's still backwards. It's still not as developed as Joburg will be. So there are issues that remain taboo in East London that would be seen as normal in a city like Joburg or in Cape Town.
Mm-hmm. All right. And then how has the book been received by both your fans and critics?
Um, Okay, the book has been well received. I've sold from the boot of my car, because that's where I'm selling the book. I've sold more than 500 copies of the things we do since its release in 2018 December. So that for me is an indication that it's a well received book. And I won't lie, because it was my first installment, and it's self-published. I then had all those other issues that most self-published authors have, which I won't say it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing that we allow to happen, where you'll find a book with typos, grammar errors, shoddy work. And I've always said to the readers, whatever you find on the book, because you bought the book, it's not a free gift. You bought the book, you then bought the right to criticize me, the right to critique me, and the right to tell me if there's something wrong that you are picking up on the book. So I've had people come to me and say, look, the storyline is fine, but here were the issues, the typos, the grammar, but also some people would critique how the story has got a lot of twists and turns, but a lot of people would
Mm-hmm.
critique the story to say you didn't delve much into the issues that you are touching, so much so that you left a lot of issues hanging, which then necessitated that I write a sequel to that book, which I'm busy with, because everyone was demanding that I bring out the secrets, because there's a lot of secrets that are happening in that book. So everyone was demanding that I bring out the secrets to say what then eventually happened, whose child is Zimbini carrying, what happened between Zimbini and Sipo, and every other character that is there, what has happened to them, where because I left them hanging. So basically, that's the sort of critique that I got from people in terms of the storyline, that I didn't delve much into the storylines. I didn't delve much into or deep enough to tackle some of the issues I raised, including the issue of patriarchy, which I've raised in that book, and including the issue of what do you call infidelity, which I've raised. So basically, people were complaining that the book is a bit superficial, if I can put it that way. Yes, those were not their words, but that's what I believe the book to be from the reviews that I was getting from them. But in terms of their reviews, I've been getting good reviews of the book.
All right, awesome. I think that maybe that was an opening for you to get ready with your book too, because people will be looking forward to dealing with those issues that were just a touch base of those issues. How can people get the book?
Because the book is sold from the boot of my car, they can call me on 073 397 1467. 073 397 1467, or they can check for me on any social media. On Facebook, I'm Zola Tshayana. Zola Katshayana. On Instagram, I'm Blackie underscore ZT. BLACKIET underscore ZT. On Twitter, Blackie underscore ZT is the same thing. So people can DM me and order the book from there.
All right, so thank you so much for your time, Zola, and good luck with your future endeavors.
Thank you so much, and hoping that I'm going to come back with the other book, Broken, on your next segment.
I will be looking forward to that. Have a wonderful day. Bye
And what's
bye.
the that's one thing. What's the appropriate thing to say when you're saying goodbye in Islam?
We just say Fia Manila.
Fia Manila.
Fee Manila.
Fee
Yeah,
Fia Manila. Okay. Fia Manila.
yeah.
Thank you so much.
All,
Okay.
all
Bye.
right. Bye bye.
Bye.
All right, that was Zola Tshayana, the author of the book titled The Things We Do. And if you'd like to get yourself a copy, you can give him a call, or he's available on social media. The number is 0733971467. That's 0733971467. He is a self-publisher, so he is selling it from the boot of his car, like he mentioned. Anyway, that brings us to the end of our show for today. Please send us your comments, questions, queries, or suggestions to our WhatsApp line. The number is 061 766 0355. You can also leave your comments in the comment section below. We are on Facebook Live right now, and you can also send us your messages on Twitter as well as Instagram, and we'd love to hear from you. All right, I'll be back tomorrow, inshallah, God willing. So, from myself, Maria Mukonda, and the Salam Media team, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.